Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to my Blu Ray update for the week beginning July 10th, 2016. I have all the titles I got from Best Buy, and actually you got more than normal. And so, they're having, sales where they sell the movies for like $4.99, a lot of movies, which is actually good for the most part. So I was able to get a lot of titles. And there we go. So let's start with this. Okay, the first title is Fletch, of course. Ironically enough, I was flipping through cable, which I rarely do, on Saturday morning, and I saw this. They were playing Fletch, so I think I've seen parts of it, but not all of it. Fletch, and it's supposed to be a pretty good comedy. So I said, why not? And it's $4.99. You can't beat that price. Okay, now the next thing I got, of course, this is Transporter. The Transporter Refuel. This is the one without Jason Statham in it. I guess the fourth Transporter movie. I know there's a Transporter TV series. So I'm interested to see with this. Ed Skrein, who was actually the villain in Deadpool, he plays the title character in this, and they dropped the price down to $9.99, so that's why I got this. I was going to pay the full $24 when it first came out. I was waiting for the price to drop, and it dropped down, so got it for $9.99. I'll check that out and see. It's a good mindless action movie, and see how good Ed Skrein is as the Transporter. And this next movie I got, I'm not sure. I think I have this movie. I wasn't sure, but it was $4.99. So this is a classic. This is of course L.A. Confidential. I've seen this. It's time Kevin Spacey, Russell Crowe, Guy Pearce, and Kim Basinger about L.A. and I think this is in the 50s. I think it takes place. I think in the 50s. But anyway, I won a bunch of Academy. I think Kim Basinger won Best Supporting Actress. I think for this, but a really good film. Really a young Russell Crowe in this. Kevin Spacey again. Guy Pearce. Just a really good movie, and I think I had this movie for some reason. I think I have it, but I wasn't sure. And again, but the price is $4.99, so why not? Okay, the next movie I know I didn't have this one, and this was on sale for $4.99, a Ridley Scott film, Kingdom of Heaven. This stars, of course, Orlando Bloom, Jeremy Irons, and Liam Neeson. And I've heard mixed things about this, and this is the 10th anniversary, and it has all three versions. I guess this is a controversial film, I think, when it came out, and it has three different versions of it. The director's cut, I think a theatrical cut, and a different cut, I think. And director's cut and director's cut roadshow version, whatever that is, and and it got three good actors in it, so I'll probably watch this once in a while. I heard mixed things about this, but so it's a Ridley Scott film, so I got that as well. Again, I think $4.99. And now this next movie, again, back in the 90s, I think he was big, called Jean-Claude Van Damme, and this is Death Warrant. This is the one I think where he goes to prison and he has to fight. He made a bunch of good mindless action films in his heyday, and this is one of them. Again, this was in the $5.99 bin in Best Buy, so I got it. Death Warrant, Jean-Claude Van Damme. I would say list all his movies. He made some good mindless action films that I went to see back in the day. So again, Death Warrant and $5.99. I think this was. So why not? So I couldn't believe it was this. I didn't know it was on Blu-ray. Okay, next thing I got was a movie that I've heard about this movie, and I think it was on cable, but I haven't seen this movie all the way through. This is Denzel Washington, Meg Ryan, and Matt Damon. This is Courage Under Fire, and this is a film by Ed Zwick, who did I think Zorro. He did the TV show Now and Once Again. I think in 20-something, he did a bunch of TV shows, and he did directed a bunch of. I think he did the movie with Tom Cruise, he was a samurai as well. But Courage Under Fire, this is basically about Denzel Washington. He's a investigating, I think, because Meg Ryan's character, I think they trying to give her a character. I think she's in this movie. This is a spoiler for those who haven't seen it. I think he died, and they wanted to give her the Medal of Honor thing, and he has to go investigate it. And I think Matt Damon is one of the people that worked under her, and he's basically investigating and see, because I think they want to give her the Medal of Honor, and there's this cover-up or something else, and he's basically investigating it. So three good actors in it, so why not? Again, I think this is $4.99, so why not? And last but not least, well, not last but not least, but this is another one. This movie, I've seen parts of it on cable much time, and this is directed by the late Wes Craven. This is My Soul to Take, and like I said, I've seen parts of this on cable, and I know it's about a serial killer and stuff, and then these kids are mixed into the legend and all that stuff, but I haven't seen it from the beginning all the way to the end. So I said, why not? Again, $4.99. So now this last thing I got. Now you know the Dark Knight trilogy. I love that, and I know there was all these editions, and I have my little Batcol edition and all the various Blu Ray steelbooks and all that, and digibooks and all that stuff. And I remember this. They came out with like the Ultimate Edition, and they had like a little Bat car, a little Batmobile in it, and all this stuff and special things. And then I saw this. This is again Dark Knight Trilogy Special Edition, and I guess, and this has 6-disc Special Edition: Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises, Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises, featuring 5 original and favorable villain prints from Mondo. Sorry for the shine, you can't see that. And it also has 6 discs, and it has 90 minutes of special features. The Fire Rises, the creation and impact of the Dark Knight trilogy, bonus footage, rare moments, and exclusive interviews with the masterminds behind the Dark Knight trilogy and other industry giants, including Zack Snyder, Guillermo del Toro, Michael Mann, and Damien Leonoff, and Christopher Nolan and Richard Donner, a conversation, which is what I want to see. When I read that part, made me want to get this. Legendary directors Nolan and Donner sit down and discuss their trials and trips involving bringing the 2 most iconic superheroes of all time to screen, of course, Batman and Superman, respectively. And then the complete IMAX sequences from The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. Okay, which the bank robbery, I think, in Dark Knight was shot in IMAX cameras, I think, right? And The Dark Knight Rises, I'm trying to remember what. And I think also the sequence in Dark Knight when he went to Japan or where it was to capture the guy, and I think Dark Knight Rises was the beginning part where wasn't it? I'm trying to remember the scene in the beginning with Bane. I think was filmed at IMAX, if I remember that correctly. Anyway, so that's that. And so again, a 6-disc special edition. Why not? So there it is. So that's my pickups for this week. Let me know what you think of these. Feel free to leave comments down below. And like I said before, I'm going on vacation on the 22nd of July, and I'll be off that Friday, and then the week of the 25th, and then the 1st of August, so 7 days, work days. And what I'm going to try to do is when I'm off that time, what I meant to do before, because again, I said this before, but I got a bunch of Blu-rays that are piling up, that are sitting on boxes over there that are piling up. And what I want to do is box up. I got one box there. I'll probably get maybe 2 more boxes, and I have VHS tapes behind here, and there. The 3 so it's maybe box those up, and then I can put the Blu-rays on the shelf there. And I also think I want to do when I'm on vacation, I want to catch up people's videos, because I haven't been doing that much, and I really. Now that I'll be off, I'm not going anywhere while I'm on vacation. But I also want to maybe do like a special, maybe like show all my steelbooks and stuff, and maybe digibooks, and maybe rearrange things a little bit. Now that I'll be off all those days. And I also want to eventually, I like seeing those collaboration videos with people, and I want to try to do more of those, especially when I'm off. That'd be the perfect time. So maybe what I'll do is that week before I go, that Friday that I'm off, when I do my update, I'm going to just say, anybody wants to do a collaboration video with me, just contact me, and then now that I'll be off those 7 work days, but it'll be like 2 weeks, I think. Well, not 2 weeks. It'll be like a week and a half. But anyway, I'm off 7 work days. But during that time, if anybody wants to do a collaboration video, just PM me and stuff, and see if we can work it out. Whether it's we can do it on the the Google Plus thing, Hangout. Do one of those Hangouts, because I've done a couple of those, and I'll be off. So if anybody wants to do those, I can. Like I said, I'll be free for the most part, so I can do a couple of those. I like to do a couple of those collaboration videos. I love doing those. And if I could, you know what would really be cool? Like I said, my man, watch Tyrone Magnus' videos. He actually physically goes, or he has people come to his house. And I don't know if anybody in the tri-state area that a fellow YouTuber that that lives that either would come here or I could go to them and maybe we could film a series of videos. I would love to do that. I think that's just great when you get fellow YouTubers collaborating. So, like I said, I'll keep mentioning it in my updates until I go on vacation. So if anybody wants to do one of those, again, contact me, PM me, or instant message me on Facebook or whatever, and then we can do something. I'd love to do that. Or like I said, do a Hangout, Google Hangout, because I'll be off those days. So if anybody wants to do one of those, and I do want to do another one of those Google Hangouts, and so I'm fully open to that. So just feel free to contact me for that. Okay. Anyway, that's enough of that. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think of these titles. Again, I have another channel called Paul's Views and Opinions. The link is in the description box, as well as links to my Facebook and Twitter down there as well. So please check those out as well. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.